Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you the fastest way to reach level 1000 inside of Fish on Roblox. So this did take me about a week or so to complete. I'm going to be showing you the best and most effective way to complete it, a paid way, and then also a free way in this video, and a little announcement that I have at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. But real quick, I want to go over the rod. This is the SERAPHIC ROD, and you get this for reaching level 1000 inside of the game. And if you go ahead and throw this rod in here, it does have a passive ability. So as long as you keep this here, as you can see, that is the passive. It's kind of distracting, honestly, and kind of hard to fish with. But there we go. So now you have that. If we go over to the equipment bag and then we go all the way over to the SERAPHIC ROD, and it doesn't really tell you what its passive is right here, but you guys just went ahead and saw that. But anyways, I'm going to go over all of the different things that I did to go ahead and get this rod and reach level 1000. The very first thing you're going to want to make sure you do is you have a fishing rod with Clever on it. If you guys don't know what Clever is an enchant, and it's kind of rare. It's not super, super rare, but it's kind of rare. And this is going to double your XP. So 2.25x is what your XP boost is going to be. So every time you catch a fish, it's going to be that. Now, let's say I go ahead and throw this into the water, right? As long as this bar right here doesn't ever go off of the fish, it's going to consider it a perfect catch, which this is going to go ahead and give me extra XP. As you can see, perfect catch. So I did get a little bit more XP than I usually would. So if you can manage to do a perfect reel like there where it says perfect and a perfect cast, this is going to give you even more XP. But we're not done here because there's some more important stuff that I want to show you. So obviously this area is not the best area for fishing for XP. That's pretty obvious. So I would recommend finding the Kraken pool and going and fishing there. This Kraken pool is super overpowered. That is where I went to level up. If you catch the mythicals, you're gonna be getting obscene amounts of XP. And overall, it's just super, super overpowered. So I would recommend trying that out. That's where I would go fish personally. Now, if you haven't unlocked the Kraken pool, here's another area you can go ahead and fish. Let me go ahead and get to it. Now, by the way, we're not done yet. There are two other things that you can do to increase your XP gain, and I'll show you those in a sec. Here's the Grand Reef. This is the area we're heading next. All right, so now we're over here in the Grand Reef, and if we go ahead and catch a mythical, I believe we get a pretty decent amount of XP. Hopefully we can go ahead and get this. So yeah, we didn't get it that time, but keep this in mind. You're going to want to catch mythicals, right? Because those are going to give you the most XP in these zones. So you're going to want to go ahead and pop a luck boost down here in the corner. And then you're also going to want to potentially pop an aurora. It's not required, but again, everything you do that I'm telling you will speed the process up. So the more steps you have that I've mentioned, the faster this process is going to be. Now, the next thing you can do, now this is where I was talking about at the beginning of the video where there's a free and paid option. You go over to and scroll down to the XP boost. I did buy this because this was a super big help. Again, I could have done this without the XP boost. I know a ton of people that have, but this literally sped the process up so much. And personally, I think it's worth it. Now, the last thing I want to go ahead and mention is always take advantage of the XP boost events that come into the game. When you have that little XP thing down here in the corner, use that. Make sure you abuse that because it is so overpowered for leveling up. It's literally going to double your XP. Then you have this rod, then you have the game pass, the mythicals, and you're going to be pulling in so many. And then you also do the perfect catches. You're literally going to be able to level up so fast.